Hello everybody, Sifd here again with another Brotato run, and today there was a huge patch. They remade how HP regen works, so now it's like you gain 1 HP whenever it triggers, and then the more HP regen you get, the more fast the trigger happens. Like if you have 50 HP regen, I guess it happens every 0.1 second or something. Like if you have 1 regen, it happens once every 5 seconds, something like that. I'm not exactly sure, just read through the patch notes, and yeah, let's go with the Brawler here today, because why not? He also got a bit remade. A couple of characters got nerfed, a couple got buffed, and a bunch of things also changed. Let's start with Brawler. 50% attack speed with unarmed weapons. You start with 1 fist, plus 15 dodge, and then 50 less range and 50 less range damage. Let's start with a fist. I'm gonna try to do an aura build. Let's play in difficulty 1 because I don't want to care about inflation. I just want to have fun. And yeah, let's just go with it. So this guy is gonna be the fist guy. Now, another thing that they changed is that in the first 3 waves, now there is a guaranteed... Well, before I say that, every time you level up, you get 1 max life. I really enjoy that change, because that means you don't need to focus on max life. Like, that's the purpose. And also, most opponents do less damage now, and armor is also weaker. So, like, everything just makes it so you don't need to build health and armor every single game, you know. Let's go with 2 melee damage, as I will play melee here. And armed hand, not really. Now, as I was about to say, they changed it up so that in the beginning, in the first 3 waves, you will always see 2 weapon choices as a choice. Now, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with both of these and then re-roll. So let's do that. There is a fist here, we're gonna buy that, and we're gonna roll for another fist, one of those 2. Yep, here's another fist, and let's lock that down. Very nice. Now, as I said, the first 3 waves, the first 2 shop choices are always gonna be weapons, and then the next 3 waves, so from wave 4, 5, and 6, those 3 waves, the shop is gonna sell 1 weapon always, and then after that the game is just randomized. And I really enjoy that, because this way you can really quickly get the weapons up that you want at the beginning. As you see, I already got like 3 punches. Most of the time you don't get your second same weapon even in the first wave, and not most of the time, sometimes I would say. So I really enjoy this, and we're gonna of course try to build a punching build, because why not be a, you know, Dual Star. Let's go with 5% attack speed. I already got crazy attack speed, but I think this... Is this multiplicative? Who knows? Let's take it. And we found 2 very good choices. These things got limited. We now have an indication of how many times you can buy some specific items. So this is another change. So now, this used to be limited anyway. Like, you could find the coupon up to 5 times anyway, but now there is an indication of it, so you know. I'm gonna buy both of these because, of course, they are money in the future. I'm gonna start with this. I'm gonna lock this down. I'm gonna buy the first. And I would say let's re-roll so that I get 2 new choices here, and one of them hoping to be a fist. Nice. That is literally what I wanted. Very nice. Let us continue. Ora. I mean, we're not ora yet. In case you don't know the reference, it doesn't matter. It's not that it's the most referenced thing in the universe. There is even a meme if something is a reference of it, but you know, let us go on. Let's see how it goes. Oh no! No, I'm kidding. Let's go. Punches the trees and just continue onwards. Now, theoretically, I think they made it so that food no longer magnetizes on you if you're full life. Yeah, I got that thing, but it normally doesn't. Let's go with 1 armor. So now armor. Yeah, normally the first armor gave you 9%. Now it gives you 6%, so they nerfed that. I would say let's go damage, 5%, why not? Let's buy both of these. This is money in the future. This is what I want. Reroll. Now we will be finding 1 weapon guaranteed. Yeah. With fist, nice. Let's buy that too. Now I'm full fisted. So that means I have 15 dodge, and the dodge now is maxed up 60. It used to be 70, now it's at 60. The ghost is still 90, so at least that is good. Let's lock this down. I don't care about it. Let's lock also this down. What's my crit damage on these? 1.5 times. Okay, the fists are useless with crit. I'm gonna buy this too. XP gain and melee damage. All 3 of these are really good for us. So let's just continue onwards. Now, a couple of days ago, I think I'm not exactly sure. I mean, in general, I was not sure if having 6 weapons or having 5 weapons hoping for the 6th is better. But, I mean, I got confirmation in the comments below, alongside, you know, Retro also joined and told us that you no longer need to have 1 weapon slot empty. By the way, these are supposed to not get magnetized. Yeah, look at this. Do you see this? This does not get magnetized if I'm not full life. Now, that's the change they made. If I am full life, not if I'm not. If I am full life, they don't get magnetized. Armor and dodge against max life. I'm gonna take that, of course, especially with the new system of gaining max life on level ups. I'm gonna say attack speed to further improve my attack. Actually, this is a guaranteed blue one, so let's try to go for melee damage. Here we go for melee damage. That's really good. Another fist, very nice. I would say I can only buy 2 things. I'm gonna say let's buy this, as this is melee XP and XP gain. That's what I care about. And also the fist because more damage, as I don't have money for the other 2 anyway. So we're still gonna lock this down. 3 melee is really good, and I also want this life and more enemies. I don't care about, oh, I'm a black belt now. I'm a black belt now. I think I should also go for a bit of range, but I'm not exactly sure about it. The less range you have, the more attack speed you have. But the thing is, I will need movement speed if I don't want to have range, because I will need to be able to, you know, collapse. I love the word collapse lately. If I want to, you know, crash onto opponents that are ranged and trying to destroy us, I will need to be able to run fast enough to go and hit them. And honestly, I think going for speed is a good idea. Speed and dodge, actually, speed and dodge. And I really enjoy getting Retromation's hoodie, as that is like, you gain 2 times your movements, no, your dodge, 2 times your dodge and attack speed, and I already have like 15% dodge, so that's gonna give us something like 30 or 40 attack speed. 2 HP regen, the new system. Here, you generate 1 HP every 99 seconds, so I don't have regen at all. Max life against regen. Let's go regen. So now it is 1 HP every 3.46 seconds. Okay, fair enough. Let's go with 2 melee damage, I would say. Stacking melee damage is always good. And we found another fist, so I'm gonna say I have so much money that I can buy everything. Let's reroll. Sorry, misclick there, reroll. Padding got buffed. 1 max HP every 80 material from 100, so that's nice. Alloy got the buff too. Now it also gives us engineering, which makes sense in my opinion. Should have given us engineering from the get-go. Dodge and harvesting against melee and range damage. You know what? This 4 harvesting is gonna pay for itself in 8 waves almost, and it's also gonna start scaling. Dodge is also important. I think I want this. I think I want this. Am I sure about this though? I'm not gonna lose damage for it. I do enjoy the dodge though. Let's buy it, whatever. It's gonna pay for itself, man. In our fist, let's buy that too, of course. And we're out of money, so let us go. Baby geckos are limited to 7, and this also got buffed. This used to be 10% chance to instantly attract materials. Now it's 50% chance, and at 7 you will have 100% chance. That's like a Sifd relic. By the way, my item is global magnetism all the time. So if you get 7 of those against 1 of mine. I'm a bit, now I realize though, I'm a bit sad that my item exists in a common version. Like you can get 7 times a common version to get 1 time my item. I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know what to think about that. I'm kidding, by the way. I don't really care. But let's continue onwards. I mean, I'm never picking up the crocodile anyway. So it's not like it's comparatively to a good thing. If anything, that's the concept, that my item is good because you just get it once and then you're done with magnetism. That's like the whole concept behind it. Let's continue onwards, just destroying everything we find. I definitely want to get movement speed, but not on level ups. I just want to get movement speed, you know, from something random, I don't know. 9% dodge. That is really good. I'm gonna take it. It's a purple version too. It's rare to find. Let's roll, of course. Another fist, let's buy that. Range damage, elemental damage, useless. Free reroll. I think this is never worth it, man. Like 73 for it. Is this ever gonna pay for itself? I mean, yes, it is guaranteed gonna pay for itself. I should buy it from now if I'm gonna... Yeah, let's use it right now then. Another fist. Turret. Armor against speed. I just said that I want speed, not less speed, and I'm already in the negatives. Yeah, I don't know, let's reroll. Another fist, very nice, we got 20 now. I don't really want range. 2 HP regen, less speed, even more less speed. 8 harvesting for 1 melee. This is 100% gonna pay for itself, so we're gonna just buy this. I throw away 1 damage and I gain like... I guess like about 100 to 150 coins throughout the rest of this run. That's what my assumption would be for that 8. Because it's not that it gives us 8. First of all, it's already 100 just by giving us 8 because we're still at wave 7. But the thing is, like, that 8 is going to become 9, and then the 9 is going to become 10, and then 10 is going to be 11, the 11 is going to become 12, 13, 14, 15, so 15. 15. He said 15, man. Whatever. No, my English. What is English? Let's continue. It's a language that you use to, you know, be able to communicate with people. So that means I can use it however I want, as long as people understand me. And I think you guys understand what 15 means. Let's continue. It means 5 people that are under the age of 18. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Let's go on. Let's go on. 224. Harvesting 8. 9 dodge. Even more dodge. Let's take it, man. We got so much dodge at this point. 6 melee damage against 15 luck. You know I'm a luck person. Like, I always love luck, but let's go melee damage. This also got buffed. It used to be 10% chance to deal 1 damage to enemies when they die. Now it's 15. This also adds engineering. As you see, there are so many changes. This used to not add engineering. I really love it. Limited 20. Okay. I mean, you're never gonna get 20 of those, but whatever. Fist purple and fist... Okay, first of all, we're gonna combine these. Then we're gonna combine another one. Then we're gonna buy fist purple. And we're gonna buy fist normal. And what's the change between those colors? So the change here... Wait, what? Okay, this is from 8 damage, it goes up to 16. We're looking at the base damage value, by the way. And because the damage, this damage value gets multiplied through the damage, so we have to look there to understand the difference. Then it gets an attack speed boost from 46 to 43. And it doesn't get the range boost. And then after that, it gets another 0.02 attack speed boost and another double damage boost. Wow, from 16 to 32. Okay. Crit damage doesn't go up, range doesn't go up. Still, very good level ups. Thinking about the HP regen thing. Do I really need it? Not really. It's gonna kill our luck too. HP regen is lifesteal low. I would say yes, to be honest. I do want some kind of healing. Yeah, 1 HP every 2 seconds. Whatever. It seems nice. Engineering, melee damage and crit chance. Really useless. Damage against range. My range is already in the negatives. As you see, a lower range also decreases the cooldown of melee weapons because they travel less. So that's why range... yeah, let's get less range. It's better for us. Crit chance damage, no. Melee damage against harvesting. I'm gonna say yes to this. It's like 2 melee damage. Yeah, it's 2 melee damage. The harvesting part is, of course, gonna cost us retroactive. Wow, 1 punch! I didn't want to be One Punch Man, by the way. I wanted to be, as I said, Joataro. Let's continue onwards. And whoop. They're trying to come in and get crisscrossed quadruple punches. I got the dodge there. Very nice. I mean, I have a huge dodge chance anyway. Now I just need to get a bit of max life and just a bit of regen. I used to say the safe spot is about 50 to 60 life and about, you know, 15 to 20 armor. If you have those values, you will not lose the game, like, no matter what. I'm not talking about these are something to be safe. No, I'm not talking about safety. I'm talking about guaranteed win. If you used to have 50 to 60 life and about 15 to 20 armor, you would not lose. So right now I have about 60 dodge. I would say if I get about 5 to 10 armor, I would say 10 is on the safer side, and about 50 life. I'm saying the same numbers almost, by the way. Then we will be guaranteed to not die. I haven't found a single box, by the way. My dodge is at 60%. I don't need this anymore. 45 range sounds good, but I'm gonna say no to that. Let's go with 12% damage. That sounds good to me. Spike shield, trees then 1 hit. I mean, trees then 1 hit anyway because I do have a lot of power. Let's go with speed against luck. As I said, I'm melee. Let's go fist here. We continue increasing our fist. What is this? Lucky charm. We unlocked that, I think, last time. 30 luck. Lose melee damage. I'm gonna say yes to that. 30 luck is so much that, in my opinion, 2 damage is worth it. And I'm gonna buy more trees. So let's actually go for it. I am a luck enjoyer. And let's also not forget that I want a bit more luck, because luck is gonna give us money. Oh, we're wave 9. One of, you know, the best waves. People have been telling me that. People have been telling me. I have been saying that. Wave 6 and wave 9 are the best waves. Well, they're not the best waves. They're nice waves. And everybody that said the same comment, by the way, because this comment has been said like 5 or 6 times. Now I get it. Now I get the joke I myself created without even realizing. Let's continue onwards. I have not gotten hit yet once, by the way. That's what happens when you attack so fast and you have 68% dodge. Nice, we got one of those boxes. Now the boxes also got buffed. They are now a heal. Look, boom, it heals you too. The boxes now are food and a box. It's not only a box, which is really nice, to be honest. It is really nice to, you know, when you try to hit a tree to heal, and the tree dropped an item on you, you were like, no, we're gonna die now. Well, now that is no longer the case. You now straight up just get the best of both worlds. You get the item and you also get the healing, as if you found a healing truth. Damage against max HP, I'm gonna say yes. Rain, I'm gonna say no to that, of course. Let's go with 12% damage. We continue increasing our damage. 9 max HP, very nice. I'm gonna say yes to this, and I'm also gonna say yes to that. And we're gonna reroll. And our blue fist, well, the time has come to... I'm kidding, we're gonna combine 2 of these. Let's see what the purple gets. Now double damage, and now double damage, and even more cooldown on the attack speed. Let's buy this. Roll for 13. Taser, useless. All of these are useless for us. Another fist. Yep, we take that. No questions asked. 5 max HP. Honestly, I do enjoy 5 max HP, especially now that HP regen is no longer percentage based. I think this is even better. Just having more tankiness. And I also want the luck, of course. Let's buy them both. Piggy banks here. Flaming knuckles. Is this better than the ones we have? This is my question. Because it seems nice, but is it? Like, is it a good idea to take this? Also range and attack speed, I also want this. I'm thinking about this, but not all really. Let's see. So this is blue. Let's compare it with the blue fist. So instead of doing... It does the same damage, first of all, the exact same damage. And it has the exact same attack speed. Actually, it's the exact same stats. Wait, does that mean that this fist is by definition just better because it also applies burn? Because look at this, 51 damage, 1.5 crit, 0.32 attack, yeah, everything's the same. Everything is exactly the same, the other fist just does flame. Okay, we're gonna buy the fist, of course. Now that we know that it's guaranteed literally the same thing. Theoretically, I should just try to go for only Flame Brass Knuckles if I could, because I would gain the elemental damage boost and the dodge boost. So it's just a better fist. It's a bit sad that it's just a better fist. I'm gonna lock this down. Yeah, let's take range and attack speed. Because I'm assuming that this attack speed is gonna counteract whatever downside the range is giving us, you know. Is that true though? Do I really care about the attack speed thing? The range thing? If anything, I was under the assumption I should not take attack speed. By the way, we're gonna gain our money. That thing did not get magnetized onto us because, as I've said, healing items no longer magnetized onto you if you are full life. Do you hear the sound effect of the fist? Now it's like a box, it's like a... It's like, that's the sound it makes when it hits. It's the burn sound, of course. But, you know, it's this... When you exhale while you do your punch, so it flies off more, like, so you, I don't know, you get less tense. I don't know the exact concept behind exhaling the moment the punch goes out. I guess you make your muscles less tense, so that they fly out. I don't know. Somebody definitely. I'm pretty sure I have enough people in my community that someone knows. Oh, come on! No! Yes, we got him. We got those Dupoxes. Yes, more enemies, more damage, more life. Yes. This also got buffed. It used to be every 5 seconds. Now it's every 6 seconds. I'm gonna take this. 31 damage. It's 3 damage. 9 speed. I'm gonna take 9 speed. As I said, I do want speed. Armor against damage. I'm gonna say yes to that. My armor is at 25% less damage taken. I'm not gonna reduce my dodge. Let's be serious. I'm not even sure if I want this now. No, I'm gonna take it. Let's reroll. Yes, on that, guaranteed. I do enjoy the less range, of course. This also got buffed. Duct tape used to give armor and max HP, now it also gives engineering. Lose max HP, now it also gives engineering. Of course, this is good for us. Max HP and melee damage. HP regen against lifesteal. Might have a bit of healing, man. Might as well have a bit of healing. I don't really care about this that much. Let's take it for the armor. I think at the end of the day it helps. This is extremely good for us. This is not that good for us, but I'm thinking about taking it again. I don't need this. I think I only need this. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm a monster, by the way. What do you guys want? Oh, I'm a monster because I have the thing that flies off the things. The eye catapult. I see. I made this to myself. I did this to myself. I made this to myself? What? Oh, the snipe with the eye. Nice. So the good thing with the punches is because they have knockback, of course those mummies, that's what they're called, by the way. The mummies are not really that hard to handle. Let's continue. And now that I got a bit of speed too, I feel even better. Man, I really hope I'm gonna find Retrimation's hoodie. Like, that thing is right now a godsend. We have already 70, like, yeah, almost 60 armor. So it's gonna give us 120% attack speed. And of course that's completely insane. It's completely insane to have 120% attack speed just through one item. I think it's like one of the better scaling items in the whole game. So we hope we're gonna find it. Now, I don't have... Wait. I did buy my 3D luck, so theoretically I do have a decent-ish, like 20% more chance to find it, maybe. Free reroll, yes, now we have 2 free rerolls. 3 armor against 4 HP, against 9... Well, we're gonna go 3 armor. So from 29, we now take 33. I think we have enough armor, by the way. I think we got to a point where now we do have actually enough armor. Let's reroll here. None of these are that useful. I mean, I can get this, lose attack speed for damage. I will take this. 3 damage again, yes, we're gonna take that too. Let's reroll. Explosive speed against end lifesteal, we lose luck, no. By the way, why are my rerolls 5? Since... Wait, did the dev made the rerolls not scale like they used to? 10, 15? What? Please tell me that now the rerolls all... Yes! I always wanted this. Let's buy this. Let's lock this down. Yes! If that is a change they made, maybe I didn't read it. Like, if they made it so the rerolls are always 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yes. Like, in the beginning, no. Like, in the beginning, I think the rerolls used to be like they used to be. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There is a good chance that it just happened to be 5, 10, 15 because we are at wave 12 and the cost of the rerolls happened to be that. Because I don't remember the reroll system getting changed. By the way, somebody told me that these guys with the bones might be healers. Because I have seen crosses up here. I will try to... Here they are. I'm gonna leave them alive for a moment. Don't see them do anything though. Maybe I have to punch something close to them. Here, I left this guy alive. Yes. I saw the heal. Did you see like the... Here. Yeah, they are healers, guaranteed. Nice. It's a bit sad that we did not used to know that, other than, you know, you have to see it to believe it. But whatever. So I got 45 life. Yeah, I think the run is won. I got 45. I said at 50 life and 10 armor we should be good to go. Of course we will hit 50 life at some point, and my armor is at 9, and my dodge is 56, so we're super safe. Lose elemental damage, yeah, why not? Attack speed, crit chance, range, but we lose HP regen. Crit chance is useless for us. Although it's like, it is a smidge of damage. Attack speed's good, the range is good. I guess let's take it. We're gonna lose regen, man. No, let's leave us with regen, I don't care. Luck, HP regen, harvesting. I'm thinking about luck, to be honest. I'm thinking about luck so that I increase my chance to get the retro hoodie, man. Now, that's really important. 4 melee damage, of course. Let's get 6 melee damage. Let's reroll. Did I lock everything down? Why were so many items similar? 0 again? 6 then. Yeah, okay. I take back what I said. We do not... this is not a thing. the costs are normal. I would like to get... Now to think about it, blood donation with the new HP regen is really easier to see because to use. Because the moment this becomes 1 HP per second, you just buy this. And it will always pay for itself. I'm not gonna buy this now because it's most likely gonna kill the run. But chance damage, blah, 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 no. Yes on that, less range. I should not be afraid to getting more range, as I do find less range items anyway. Range damage, no. Crit, melee damage, yes. Roll for 24. And I don't want any of these. I mean, this is decent, but it's so much money to waste on just 2 HP regen. Yeah, let's just go. Just go. 103D on the punch. My eyes shoot for 40 or something. Man, 103D on the punch. I love it. I am one punch. One punch. I'm gonna be aura on the boss because that makes sense, right? Like, the trash mobs get 1 punch and I don't even need to use my abilities. And on the boss, it's like, oh, we're gonna punch him until he dies. Let's continue. Let's go pick up the Root of Healing. Come on. Nope. Another drop. Go on and just continue moving around because we're Punchy God. Punchy God, Punchy God. Whoop, look at this guy. And he's toast. Really powerful, I have to say. Maybe from tomorrow I'm gonna start playing higher difficulties again. Just because. Although, the main reason... You know what? I would really enjoy it if difficulty 2 was opponents are more powerful, difficulty 3 was that you fight more double bosses, and then difficulty 4 and 5 are the money related ones. Because then I would play difficulty 3 and 4, like, I enjoy the challenge of harder opponents, I don't enjoy the challenge of I get less money. I still don't want this, honestly. Yeah, I do enjoy my smidge of HP regen, man. I feel safe with it. Let's go with 1 armor to get that nice 10. And another fist, let's buy it, of course. Now we got 2 legendary fists, 2 melee damage. I'm gonna buy this. I'm gonna sacrifice HP regen for that. 3 armor, no. Speed and range, yes. Another free reroll. Is this ever gonna pay for itself? No way. So we're gonna not do that. Do I want 3 less armor for 25% more damage? Honestly, no. I do enjoy the safety. I do also enjoy this. Even more armor, 2 armor to be precise, and 6 dodge. My dodge is already maxed out, so now I can... get a bit of loose dodge if I want. Even more range and speed. Honestly, no. Let's roll for 12. Water bots items here and flaming knuckle brass. Is it the same? Are the purple also do the same thing? The purple is literally also the same thing. So of course that is straight up better than the thing I have. We lose 12 harvesting for opponents to enemies have a chance to explode for my melee damage when they die. Oh yeah, we're gonna buy this and we're gonna lock this down to melee damage and health. And I don't need the water bots. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready for some explosions. Boom, explosions. Should have taken the explosion size because I somehow should have predicted that I would have been able to find this punches explode thing. And yeah, I definitely made a mistake on that part. I think I'm kidding, by the way. Of course, I could not possibly predict that we're gonna get the explosion thing. Is the explosion thing worth it, is my question right now. Because it feels like the explosion is just so small that it's not even worth it, like, taking it once. Maybe if opponents amassed more, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe at the end of the wave, where it's like too many opponents chase you down. Maybe if you're ranged, maybe then. Because I'm melee and I already have like built-in piercing, infinite piercing that is. So maybe because I'm melee, I don't feel the power of this. I don't know, man. But it's supposed to be a melee item because, you know, it gets from melee damage. Maybe it's a shuriken item. Maybe if you're a shuriken build, then you should go for it. I don't know. 360 coins. Fair enough. Turret, not really. Give me money. Taser, luck, damage. I'm gonna buy all 3 of these. Let us combine another puncher. Buy. Cheaper shops. Roll for 0. 7 is the first reroll now. Lose 1 damage for 3 max HP. Honestly, no. I'm okay with it. I saw the sledgehammer. Don't be afraid. Let's roll for 14. And I think that's enough. Let's go. I'm still hoping for the hoodie. There is still a good chance. We're still at wave 15. Like, we're not there yet. And also, I was a bit too fast on preemptively saying that, oh, it's a bit easy. Blah, blah, blah. I mean, we haven't gotten to the harder waves yet. namely being the 18. I think wave 18 is the hardest wave in the game because it's the wave where you fight the buffers alongside the strong divers, and it's masses upon masses of opponents. It gets a bunch of things at the same time happening. Like it's a hard wave, and also you fight more opponents than average. Something like that, I would say. I really feel the power of the dodge, by the way. I really feel like a lot of times we just straight up take 0, and I do enjoy that. And I have to say, up to this point, from the patch I've seen this far, I really enjoy the remade with the you don't need to chase down so many healing and defense items. Yes, I am still going a bit more max health and a bit armor, of course, but this time I feel extremely powerful, which just goes to show that survival, not powerful, which just goes to show that, let's go here, piercing damage, no, just goes to show that now you don't need all that what you used to need. Let's go 9 health. If we find it, we're gonna take it. Another punch, so we now have 2 purple punches. 10% damage against attacks, honestly, yes. Let's reroll. Melee damage, yes, and we're almost out of money. Speed for range, yes. Exploding damage useless, 0. Yes, 57 on the blue punch, I cannot buy it. Would be nice to combine a fist with a flame fist. Could have like a unique aspect like that. I don't need more max life, let's be serious. I do want more luck though, and the reason is very simple. I want the retro relic and item, and the more luck I have, the higher the chance for it to appear, as it is a legendary item, so you will need a bunch of luck to be lucky enough to find it. They also nerfed the buffers. I think they nerfed the health the buffers provided, which I'm okay with. My suggestion was to make the buffers split into 2 buffing states. One is the defense buff, where they give them more life than what they used to, and one because what the buffers used to do is they gave about 5 life to 5 times as much health to opponents or something, or at least they made them take 1/5 of the damage or something like that. So in my opinion, what the buffers should be is okay, my suggestion was, not my opinion, my suggestion was so that the buffers, you know, either buffed for defense and gave them not 5 times but 10 times as much life, I don't care, and maybe made the opponents slower when they did it, and then an attack buff which made them even faster than they currently become, and they do more damage, but they lose life or something, so you have to snipe whatever got buffed. I think that would be more unique, but they've just decided to make the buffs give less health. I mean, that's fair enough too. Range. I have minus 15. I'm gonna say no. Damage against range, I'm gonna say yes. Damage, but we lose damage when we get hit. I'm gonna say no to this. I don't want to gamble with this thing for no reason. 9 max HP, 9 max HP, 7 crit share. I want melee damage, plus 6 melee damage. Yes, this is what I wanted. And a Knuckle Fist, very nice. Boom, we got purples. Now we're gonna combine them into Super Fist, and now we're gonna also buy this one, and then we're gonna also buy this one. And now this does literally the same, right? Yeah, 228, 228, 1.5, 1.5, 3.7, 3, you know, 0.37. Same range, same everything. And this also does 23 times 7 burning damage, so that's like another 100 plus damage on top of everything else. We're gonna buy this, of course. And we're gonna continue rerolling for 0 melee damage, range damage, harvesting, but lose elemental damage. This is really good for us. Yeah, this is really good for us. I'm not gonna buy it though, because we're at wave 17 and I tried to find Reformation's hoodie. So roll rocket, jetpack with speed and dodge. It would really fit the build. Lose these though, which is not really that useful. I think I find this for the first time in my life. Roll. I'm gonna say yes to 7 damage for 2 max HP. We have already 2 max HP. And we're gonna lock this down and go off to the next wave. And we are actually slowly becoming 1-pa, although, as I said, the idea here is ora, but still. The idea is gonna be shown in the boss. I hope the boss has pushback immunity, because right now I feel like the worst part of the punches is the pushback. I would like to be able to punch them with all 6 fists without them getting knocked back, and whatnot. You know, maybe there could be an item that is a reverse pushback. So when you punch somebody, it actually pulls them in instead of throwing them out. Would that even make sense? Most of the time it would kill you, to be honest. Reverse knockback. But maybe it could have like a crazy upside. Yeah, that could be this thing. Like a legendary item that would be like... every time... knockback is reversed. But you get, I don't know, 10 max life... 5 armor and 10 HP regen. I know I'm saying huge numbers, but it would be like a unique item. You buy it once and it's done. And it could be a legendary, for example. And then everything you punch just gets magnetized towards you, which is like extremely dangerous. We're gonna go yes to that. 2 armor is mostly what I care about. The dodge is irrelevant, of course. 6 melee damage. Another free reroll, let's take it. For no reason, let's reroll. A legendary punch. You know what? We are full build. Just like that. And now I can buy this. 8 max HP for 4 dodge, because I have 70 dodge anyway. 2 melee range damage. Come on, melee damage. What is this? 15 melee damage? What? We're gonna buy that. Forget the max life, actually. I don't care about this. We're gonna buy this. Let's go. I had reroll for 0. No, Sifd, you had one job, man. Use the free rerolls. I was so stupid by not using the free rerolls. I realize. This is the hard wave, by the way. I realized that I made a mistake. I should have used the rerolls. Okay. I know. I got free rerolls. I'm not even using them. I'm sorry. Happens, man. Happens. By the way, question for all of you guys. Has it happened to you, or not has it happened to you? Is it like a phenomena that you also experience, where you take a decision and the moment you press the button that is no longer, you know, the point of no return, like you press the confirm button, or you drop an item on the floor of a game and then you go to the other floor and the item is gone forever. Like the moment you do that, you instantly realize that you made a mistake. Like it's like the second it's too late is the second you realize the decision was wrong. Like, is that a thing that happens often to you? Not like on a daily basis, but you know, a thing that happens, you know. It's, I guess, yes, I have experienced it, or yeah, it happens to me. Let's go here, max life and damage. Max life, less XP, yes. I'm not gonna say no to that. I'm gonna buy the mammoth. So now from 80 melee damage, 80 melee damage, when did I get to 80, man? 272 damage, boom, up to 280. Okay, well, let's continue. Max HP and damage. Reroll for 0. Luck against damages, yes, reroll for 0. Another fist, well, that's useless. Let's buy this, of course. 6 melee damage, and let us go into the wave before the final wave. Do I want this? Honestly, no, let's go. Wave 19. And I'm doing almost infinite damage, and I'm an angel. I have wings. I'm still hoping for the retro hoodie, because it would make us be ora. There is a good chance we're not gonna find the retro hoodie. But it is what it is. It's not like I'm trying to just reroll everything into the hoodie, because there are like so many legendary items. I think the dev said that now there are like secret percentages of finding specific items on specific characters. I would assume the retro hoodie would be a very high chance to find on the ghost, as the ghost can get 90% dodge. I'm not exactly sure if that is what that meant, or if it's something else. Like, I would assume that it means that the saver has a higher chance of finding the thing that gives you max life based on your money gained, or something like that. Although, I always feel like the dev tries to not allow you to get busted. I don't know how to say this. Like, it always feels like a character is designed in a way where his downside is literally counteracting his upside. So I would assume that he will not make this a thing. Like, you find items that fit to your build. Engineering, honestly, for the movement speed, I guess. My crit chance is already below 0, so I cannot crit at all. So might as well take the movement speed, you know. Crit chance, no, that's useless. 20% attack speed. Why not? Why not? Why not increase my attack speed more? Melee damage, of course. Melee damage even more. No, let's reroll. Let's try to find the, by the way, an brass knuckle. I could theoretically sell this to buy an brass knuckle, but that sounds like just so stupid. So I'm gonna get the 10 luck and try to find the hoodie, I'm telling you. No, another 10 melee damage. I'm gonna buy this and forget the hoodie, I guess. Let's buy this and forget the hoodie. And I'm gonna just reroll into maybe seeing the hoodie and being sad about it. This got buffed to HP regen for every -1 speed you have. And max 5 max HP. Yeah, this theoretically this is gonna give you actually the whole system with HP regen. If you have like -100% speed on this is gonna give you like 100 HP regen. I don't know how exactly it would work, of course, but I'm just saying let's continue roll just to see the hoodie, you know, and feel what we lost. Okay, we're not gonna see the hoodie. We're just gonna play the game. And yeah, my damage is 322 at the end of the day. We got 1 flaming brass knuckle. I could have had 2, but who cares? Range -102. So yeah, 99. And let's go into the boss. I'm gonna collapse the boss. Go. I mean, come on, I'm not on tank fast enough for this meme to be alive. I'm sorry, I tried to do it through and through, but it lasted more than 5 seconds and was too much. We won anyway. Win a brain with a brawler. Let's see what we get. Punch, power fist. First of all, I really enjoyed that we found a weapon. That is very important. What does it do? 25% chance to explode on hit. Okay, so we got the normal damage, we got the damage with a bit of elemental, and now we got the damage with a bit of explosions. So once again, if you just buy a bunch of power fists, it would be, by the way, 277, 322. Wait a minute. So this at when this was purple, this was 32 damage, because I remember it was 8, 16, 32, and 64, the base damage thing. This is 40 at the purple stage. So that means theoretically the next level is going to be more than 64. It might be 80, it might be 60. I mean, if it's 60, it's worse, but still. I think this is very powerful. I think this fist is better than the rest. I'm sorry guys, I'm having a hiccup right this moment. This is unbelievable. But still, yeah, the power fist feels better than the rest. I do enjoy that they got a weapon. As long as you got, like, any character that unlocks a weapon, I love it. Any character that unlocks a very theme-fitting, a specific, you know, this, for example, this was from the Lucky character. We unlocked this from the Lucky character. Any character that unlocks a theme-specific item is also cool, but yeah, this guy's on the cooler side. Tomorrow, I'm not sure what we're gonna play tomorrow. Maybe we're gonna play the mage. The time has come to play the completely, mostly likely useless guy. Or we can go mutant. Mutant got crazily buffed, because now you get a bunch of life out of the fact that you gain levels. So that's a free buff for this guy. He just got a buff of like, and you also gain 25 health throughout the match or something. And yeah, like in general, I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I'm a bit sad that pacifist got nerfed. This guy used to gain, this guy used to gain 1 material and XP for every living enemy. Now it's 0. Then it was 0.8. Now it's 0.65. Like, how powerful is this guy supposed to be? He starts with lumberjack sword. Wow, he can just one-shot trees. Wow. He does, like, these are not that bad, by the way. The 100 engineering means, minus 100 engineering means you will never, ever go engineering. But the minus 100% damage does not mean you're never gonna go damage. Because if you find enough items to bring your damage up to, you know, 80% more damage done, then this is gonna be 20% less damage in general. So you can actually make this guy into a DPS, but I don't know, man. I think you were supposed to play him with a taser or something. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That's going to be it for today. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like on the channel. If you want to see more, you can subscribe too. And yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you guys really enjoyed. Thanks for all the Patreon membership supporters. I did enjoy the new changes, HP regen thing. I mean, it was fun to have percentage-based healing, but of course it was a bit OP. You know what? They buffed and nerfed a bunch of things. Like, I'm sad about the nerfs, but I'm also happy about the buffs. I do enjoy it when it's like mixed reception, but whenever I'm like, I'm not sure if I want to be happy or sad about the patch, then I'm actually happy about the patch, because that means that although there were nerfs, there were enough buffs for me to, you know, not be a crybaby and talk about devs are nerfing the game because it's too easy and whatnot. So, yeah, like, this game made a good thing, and, like, they changed about, I don't know, 40 things or something. Random number, by the way. It might be 30, it might be 50, it might be 100. I mean, it's not 100, but you know what I mean. And, yeah, like, when I see, like, they buffed this, they changed the system, they changed that system, they made 5 quality of life changes, and then they will also nerf this, and this. Like, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it when when like 50 changes happen. I'm okay with it. When 3 changes happen and 2 of them are a nerf and 1 is a buff, then I'm not okay with it. That's like my my main concept here, because, you know, it's like, you don't even change anything. We just take one thing and say, oh, this one weapon is too powerful, we're gonna nerf it, and then we're not gonna change anything else in the game. Then you're not doing anything. Then you think you are a MOBA, but in reality you're a roguelike and you're just patching wrong. My opinion. I mean, you can disagree with me in the comments down below. I'm eager to hear some opinions on that. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.